So I was watching this video about like American and their overconsumption of sugar, and then they were talking about how much sugar is in a large. Let me try and get this right. In a large Dunkin pumpkin frozen coffee.
You ever get a pumpkin swirl frozen coffee from Dunkin before? Well, this guy has, and he is not happy about it.
My friends, this is a pumpkin swirl frozen coffee. Who the thought it was a good idea to put this on the menu?
Oh my god. Very aggressive, not demure.
Because this drink has 185 grams of sugar in here. How much is it? It's this much. It's 46 teaspoons of sugar. To give you another perspective, the amount of sugar in there is equal to 14 glazed donuts. Plus, there's no pumpkin in here, it's artificial flavors. There's 12 mentions of sugar and high fructose corn syrup in here. There's 930 calories and 194 carbs. 2/3 of us are already type 2 diabetic or pre-diabetic.
And that made me want to try, if anything. I knew I'm the same person who, back when I was working at Dunkin, so like I was making my own drinks, so no judgment from other people. But I'll make myself a small iced coffee, light ice with 6 cream, 6 pumps of swirl, and then like a little decaf coffee, because like after all that 6 cream, 6 swirl, light ice, there isn't much space for coffee even. Yeah, but you see, I wasn't exactly call it coffee. I was gonna be like, oh, I need me my morning coffee and like get that sugary concoction. That was literally me wanting something sweet because I was working and I wanted to like still keep like my blood sugar up or whatever. I don't have diabetes or anything, but like just like keep my sugars up. So that's what I'd make for myself. But I would not call that coffee. That was when I wanted something really sweet. I'm like, okay, let me try the Dunkin pumpkin frozen coffee then. I wonder if that would make it like good advertisement, like someone being like, oh, this is how much sugar your treats from like from Starbucks, from Dunkin, from wherever, that's how much sugar it contains. Like I feel like you'd have people who are like, ew, I'll never have it again. Or like, oh, no wonder I'm gaining weight. We also have people like me who are like, that makes me want to try it even more. So, like, decent advertising, because you have the pros and the cons. I don't know much about advertisement. That is not my major or my field of study. So when I heard about how much sugar is in a large Dunkin pumpkin frozen coffee, instead of being like, oh no, all that sugar, I'm never gonna try that, I started to be like, oh wait, really? In fact, that's what I wanted to try it. So I got small because a large is pretty large. I'm like, yeah, I don't even want that much liquid. So I got small. But whoever made my drink forgot to add like the whipped cream and caramel bits on top. That's okay because I didn't feel like the whipped cream that much. But you can tell it's like really melted. But maybe I can at least quickly drink this because I can drink frozen drinks quickly. Like when I'm done, like I drink it and then all I'm left with is like ice. And then I have to wait for that to melt so I can continue drinking. So I'm glad it's already like pretty melted. So here's a taste test. As an American, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be like, well, this is normal for me. And I'm still the same person who dilutes my juice with water. I can finish it for sure. It's decent. I'm not sure if I'll get it again, but like it's good enough for me to finish it and be like, maybe I'll want it some other time. But it's not my first time having Dunkin's frozen coffee. I had it over the summer when they had the bonfire s'mores frozen coffee because it looks pretty and like so many people are ordering it too. So I'm like, okay, like let me make it for myself. Except I didn't do the whole whipped cream, graham crumble on top, mocha on top, because like that's doing too much when you can like barely taste it. So I basically just made myself a s'mores frozen coffee, and I just remember not really having strong feelings about it. I drank it, I was like, that's alright. But anyways, I wanted to check how much sugar is in a small Dunkin frozen pumpkin coffee. Because I can definitely taste that, yeah, it's sugary. Not enough to a point where like, I need to dilute it, but like, it's too sweet. But like, as an American, it's like good American sweet sugar. It's not like horribly sweet, like I can drink it. And then if you tell me how sugar it contains, I'd be like, that's all, like. I checked the nutrition facts and I don't know, I think they'd have to show me like this plain cup, right? Like this empty cup. I mean, it's not empty obviously, but this empty small cup filled with however much 98 grams of sugar is. Cause 98 grams, I'm an American, I don't know what that means. I mean, to be serious, I'm kidding. I do know what that means because of science classes and using the metric system. Even when they tell me like, oh, that's like 8 tablespoons or whatever, like I just really need that visual. Like, I need them to show me how much sugar that would be. Because my assumption is that it would be around the 1 line, but I actually don't know. How am I supposed to be concerned for my health when these numbers don't mean that much to me? The reason why I don't drink coffee is because it raises my resting heart rate by like a lot. Like, I'm just chilling. Right now it's in the 80s, 90s. And the drink is pretty much finished. I mean, I know that's how coffee works. It raises your heart rate, which definitely helps with not falling asleep. Because if your heart is like beating too fast, how are you gonna fall asleep? The problem is that it's making me feel. I know people are like, oh, coffee makes me feel energized, but for me, no, it just raises my heart rate, but gives me like an impending sense of doom. That's why I don't drink like normal coffee that much. I'll choose decaf when I can. Like I'll take a little caffeine, but like if it's like a normal coffee amount, I'll try to avoid it because I don't like this feeling of like fast heart rate, a sense of doom when I'm not even doing anything. I got to the end of the video before realizing that I didn't really make like a proper outro or conclusion or anything. So here it is for me editing right now. I want to say that the drink is definitely bearable, and like for me, it just tastes like normal. I wouldn't say that it's like, oh, it's too sweet. What the heck? It's like normal because I was born and raised in America, and in America, like basically everything has sugar in it. Like we eat food like we have free healthcare when we really don't. But like, yeah, it's bearable to me. Like, this is normal. It's not like I tried it and I was like, oh, that's too sweet. Like, I was like, what's wrong with it? But anyways, that's all.